The response to Irma and Harvey, a very important reminder of why our Indiana Department of Homeland Security must be prepared for a natural and man-made disaster. The training takes money, and this year Indiana will get nearly $10 million.
Yeah, tonight 13 Investigates is asking the DHS director about the agency's handling of FEMA grant money. Our Sandra Chapman shows you why both state auditors and a former employee are alleging financial mismanagement. Sandra?
Well, Scott, we have been asking those in charge at DHS to talk with us for months now. It wasn't until after we sent this 2-page letter to the governor's office did the director agree to talk about ongoing issues at DHS. Tonight, we start with the money. First responders jump into action for a simulated disaster. Training now can save lives later. Each year, FEMA provides millions of dollars in grant funding to help state and local agencies pay for both training and technology. The Department of Homeland Security is supposed to track every penny.
You are responsible for that, and you make sure that it's right because you're accountable.
But 13 Investigates has discovered troubling financial practices at DHS involving federal grant money, missing receipts, misspent funds, and confidential banking information improperly sent to those who shouldn't have it. When you saw that, what did you think?
I was shocked.
Leanne Walton was the chief financial officer at DHS until August 2016. She was fired for poor judgment and lack of candor under Indiana's nepotism rules for failing to disclose family ties to 3 women hired at DHS. Now Walton is alleging possible fraud against DHS.
They are actually using my login information to submit federal financial reports and cash draws for the state of Indiana.
Take a look at Walton's cell phone. Notice after notice from the federal government showing millions of dollars in deposits going into DHS accounts. Confidential information and reports Walton should no longer get.
I think the total of the cash draws that they've done in my name that I have via email is approximately $4.5 million. I'm not even there and haven't been for a year.
We wanted to know what the director at DHS had to say about the breach. Is that concerning to you?
Very much so, but that's why we're going to look into it.
Brian Langley sat down with 13 Investigates and says he put an end to employees using someone else's credentials.
Dual login is not to be accepted, and so I got rid of that practice. You have to have one password, your password only. You should have access to any of that information. Sharing of information, sensitive information, is not to be tolerated.
Walton and her attorney are both concerned about the possible implications. Does that make it appear that you're doing something?
From the federal government side, it looks like I'm actually submitting the reports or doing the cash draws.
It's not the first time questions have been raised about the handling of federal grant money at DHS. In December, the State Board of Accounts released an audit showing serious deficiencies. The cash book lacked identifiable information to trace receipts from payers, portions of receipts torn out of the receipt book and missing, and receipts written out of sequential order. In addition, auditors discovered the agency's physical inventory failed to match up with the master list. 18 items worth $56,000 total simply disappeared, either missing or stolen. This is the second time DHS has been cited for the very same problem.
That's why I reached out to FEMA to allow them to come in and to see what we're doing, to help us benchmark, to help us improve those things.
Walton says the funding problems are systemic. She says other departments are misspending grant money first responders across the state should be getting to prepare for potential disasters. Walton and her attorney have reported the improper use of her credentials to FEMA. She also says a $500,000 mistake was discovered in FEMA misspending. Now, DHS just got back with us within the last half hour, but failed to disclose the amount of money under scrutiny by FEMA for misspending. Director Langley tells 13 Investigates FEMA has been to Indianapolis to review its financial management and that the agency is investigating, Scott.
So the feds are watching. What about the state?
Scott, the state also is watching. DHS has promised the state that it would also tighten its controls of missing receipts and equipment. For starters, the agency is moving receipt books out of the Fire and Building Services Division back to the Finance Department. And we'll have much more on the director's responses to all of our exclusive investigations beginning tomorrow.
All right, look forward to tomorrow. Thanks, Sandra.